Hi, I'm Nguyen. This is just a short video to show you how you can collect the data. So basically in your Excel sheet there is these examples and this example number 2 shows you precisely what you are looking for. So and basically it is set up for the default setup of Modelur, meaning that the users that you can see here, they are actually users that are coming from Modelur. If you have just renamed some of the users here, that should be fine. If you have added your own, you might want to add some additional rows into the table. But anyways, so here is just to show you how it works. Basically, here we just need to select what is the city block we are looking at for the value, and it needs to have the unique name. And then what the formulas here do, you will see that there is some additional rows and columns are here for each of the users. Basically, here you can see we are using some Excel formulas to collect the values that are coming from the buildings, and they look if the building's use is residential, and if it is on a specific city block, then it sums it up here in the GFA total. So this is how this Excel collects the values for each of the users. Now, going back to getting the value for a specific city block. Right now you can see both names are the city blocks, so it cannot basically differentiate between different city blocks. So what I'll do is I'll go here and say this is CB1, and then this one will be here. Let me select it. This one is CB2, for example, right? Now you can see here everything got empty because no city block matched the name city block anymore. If I go here, you can see the drop down. This is the drop down that will be populated automatically for you. So if you have 10 city blocks, you will see 10 names here. So, but now when I select city block 1, I can see that my residential here is 5,460 meters and so on. But if I go here to city block number 2, you can see my residential is 0. And basically the values should match also the values that we see here. You can see 47,718, right? And so on. So this is how you can quite easily, maybe with a bit of modification, you can get to the values. And then if needed, if you want to see this data for multiple city blocks, just make sure to copy this one. Maybe you can copy it, create a new sheet and paste the data and just select the different city block. Yeah, hope this helps. Otherwise, you also have this data available on to quickly just see it here in the heads up display. So you can see the GFA per use on a city block level. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.